Alright, what's up, friend? This evening we are at Cypher Trophy Whitetails in the basement. They have a pool table down here, they have a hockey table. It's kind of small, but upstairs is pretty sweet. This is just the basement where you can, do whatever, pretty much. Wyatt and Ben, he's filming right now. We were just shooting a bunch of bows, but I just want to show you guys the new bow that I got for 2019 season, and I got a really good deal that I couldn't resist. As you guys know that, you get really good deals sometimes you can't resist. But this is a Hyperforce 2018 version of a Hoyt. It is in buckskin color. I got orange, bright orange, safety orange strings on, which are, the guy I bought it from, he bought the bow, and then he put his own custom strings on it. So I decided, no, I'm just gonna leave the strings on there. But we got single pin sight and we got a nice 10-inch rest. So I'm just gonna throw a couple arrows out and target down ranges. It's like only 10 yards indoors, but show you guys a little how comfortable this bow is and how quiet it is and how easy it is to pull back and have that 80% let off or whatever it gives off. But it is incredible what this bow does. And for only having it for a couple of days, I can tell you right now, I'm so confident that I will be able to make that shot with being steady at 50 yards or 40 yards or 30 yards or 20 yards, no matter what the distance is, no matter what pin I have it on. If it's 80 yards at a target or 25 yards at a buck, I'm going to be dead on that thing. It is so stable, so steady, it is so smooth with the let off. It is absolutely unreal. To give you guys a little bit of information on what I'm shooting, what the specs are, I have a 28-inch draw length 340 spine on Hunter, gold tip arrows. Great affordable arrows that you could shoot, harvest a lot of whitetail with. The sight I have on here isn't too expensive. It's a single pin sight. I forget who makes this. The cams are so forgiving. When you're at their 80% lot off, you will not feel like you're gonna have to let that bow down. You're not gonna feel like you're pressured to shake. I can tell you right now, my consistency is gonna go up probably 25% of what it originally was, which is huge when it comes to bow hunting. So I'm gonna throw a couple arrows at you guys, and you guys can get maybe a zoom in picture of what this bow can handle. So if you guys, that is just so smooth, Ben. It is unreal. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot maybe 5 arrows, just a repeat of the arrow, of the technique I like to use. If I can help it, when whitetail hunting in cold weather especially, I want to be able to pull straight back. Now it doesn't work all the time because of certain circumstances if you're struggling a little bit, but you want to be able to make sure that you can pull that bow back so efficiently that you're not going to struggle 1 times out of the 10 that you're pulling that thing back. If you're cold weather and you're struggling to pull back right now, it's going to be nearly impossible for you to pull back in 25-degree weather. And your hands are cold, everything's cold. So this bow is going to allow you to especially do that so efficiently and so quietly that you're not going to feel like I'm struggling up the tree stand. It's just not going to put a hurting on all those instances where you're hunting those big whitetail buck of a lifetime. But if I can get a 2-inch group at 10 yards, dude, I'm happy with that. I mean, it means at 20 yards, if I can get 3-inch group, I'm totally happy with that. Kill zone on the whitetail is like 5-6 inches. It might be a little bit more depending on how strict you are with your kill zone. But with what I got going on right now, I'm totally happy. I'll show you the grouping I get then. But just put our 5th and last arrow in here. And write down in the comments below if you guys do have the same bow. If you guys do recommend any other bows, let me know. I'll be free to check it out maybe sometime. But as far as this goes, if you guys want a budget bow around typically the other prices of other bows, be sure to check out Hoyt Hyperforce at Links to Archery or even other supply dealers online. Is one bow that I would truly recommend to get out here for you guys. Just, if you guys notice that, I just pull that bow straight back and I'm holding that thing, it might not necessarily be straight steady, but I'm holding that thing so comfortably, I'm not shaking, I'm not going to be worried about releasing that bow. It is not something I'm going to be needing to struggle with. That's the last thing you want to have to worry about when you're holding up on a bow. To shake, to feel like you're not going to be able to hold it for that 30 seconds or whatever it is. And yeah, you might think, oh, hey, if I'm holding on a bow for a minute on this whitetail, I'm not going to be able to shoot. But you know what? 20 seconds later, see what we can do here. Again, $half size at 10 yards. So we're going to go up and check this out. This, believe it or not, might be that last arrow that I made. Kind of quick, but if I have arrows like that at 10 yards, chances are that's what's going to be at 20 yards. But that is absolutely totally fine when it comes for whitetail hunting. It should be shooting a little high, potentially maybe a half an inch or so at 10 to 20 yards, the difference, but it is a setup that I am truly, truly confident in. So also with another thing special coming over here, and another thing we're going to do today is we're going to quickly show you guys 3 new types of bows that I have. I didn't purchase them, but these are 3 bows that we have brought back down to the camp to show you guys not necessarily how accurate they are, but what that bow in general is like. And here is his, this is a special one. Let me know down in the comments, I won't tell you what bow this is, but let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever seen this bow, nor have ever shot it or ever, watched videos on it or whatever. Write down in the comments. That's extra credit. I'll like it if you know exactly what this bow is. It is it's something special and not a lot of people have to say. This, obviously, recurve bow. Ben has shot a lot of animals with this sucker. In a video that I had on my page, he took a absolutely stud of a black bear with this bow. We didn't get on film, but we got the recovery, and we got my actual black bear in that video, but this is a stud of a bow. He killed one heck of a black bear at 7 yards with this thing, and we're talking about some serious power, some serious accuracy. Ben can provide that with this bow like you would not believe. So the third bow, the last one, we might do a recap of and maybe a little shoot testing of how they are, is the traditional longbow. I'm not sure what brand made this, but we got Buzzy's longbow, and this thing is, we're talking air light, right? This is probably 1.5 pounds. So this is air light, and this is what, 60 pounds, Ben? So 60 pounds. Something I don't typically use is a longbow. I'm more of a compound guy. But Ben over here, he's a traditional dude, so we're going to see if we can film him really quickly, putting bullseyes in the old target over there. Alright, so Ben, you're up. But if you guys do like this video, you do like little snippets of what kind of targets we're shooting, what kind of bows we're shooting for this year, maybe a little setups what we have with traditional or compounds. So until next time, guys, follow Antlered Pursuit TV, support me through my clothing. I would be eternally grateful for that. But it's been real, so stay tuned if you want to see some more videos.
Hey, what do you got?
What's the accuracy like, dude? Honestly,
whatever I tell it.
No, but in as far as like capabilities of that bow, would you consider getting a solid, consistent group with practice?
This bow is it's been my best recurve so far out of the 3 that I've had. One of them being on the
table over there. That is, dude, you got some. Check out the little grips here real quick.
They're not mad skills. This is still a new bow.
Yeah,
I'm used to it.
Pretty good. At about 10 yards, I would say anybody that can get a 6-inch group at 10 yards with a longbow or recurve, that is as far as you are on your way to succeeding. So, Buzzy over just popping bullseyes in that thing.
What pizza is it?
There's some bone muscle building pizza right here.
Is that what you got your guns for?
That's where all this came from.
That's what came from, eating 22 pieces that you bought last week.
Mm-hmm.
Gee whiz, dude. So Ben, what's one tip that you recommend for any recurve archer out there that's starting out? What's one tip that you would recommend? What's the all-time tip that you recommend to a beginning shooter?
Pick a spot and hit the same anchor point every time, and you'll get it figured out with lots of shooting.
Lots of shooting.
Yep.
All right, that's coming from a man that has taken like what, 4 bear with your bow? 3. and he's taking some seriously gnarly shots at some whitetail. I think the longest one he's took is like 30 yards or whatever it was. 45 yards with a recurve. I know you guys, some of you guys say, hey, that's kind of ridiculous, but when you know you can take a shot that far, 99% of the time, Ben's over there is the man to do it. So,
Pizza.
always have a lot of pizza. Have a lot of pizza. That'll do the trick. That'll absolutely do the trick.